Hi guys, me Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. My trading view continues not working um, in the new iOS that I recently updated. My 6 continued to not look good. What a consolidation here. Then even bigger volume. We didn't even get to this volume, we are underneath it. We are underneath all this volume. Locally though, there is like strength. We call it a weakness, yeah. You call it a weakness. This looks like a local exhaustion, not for the entire wave, but for the last approach, yes. And for the wave itself, it's not bad. There's been a transition extreme. Wait, we don't need changes yet. Yeah. We're in this paradigm. Do you say paradigm or paradigm in English? Paradigm. Hold on. Is there an English word for it? Paradigma. Paradigm. You don't pronounce G, right? Paradigm. Paradigm. I don't know if it will make sense in English. In this universe, I think would be the better word to say. I don't know how you guys, but I don't trust that spring a lot. It's at the level. Maybe it would also make sense to start looking at it as the downward movement. Yeah. 20.5 on 5 minutes. Dun, 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 dun. And then popped out of it, but ventured too too wide. It wasn't bad volume wise. Look at this volume. But yeah, Timber Spring, that was a test, and it broke the level on tests, and it would like, go far beyond an hourly range. Yeah, this thing goes down. Uh, I wasn't planning to take it anyway. Um, yeah, Russian market looks like it goes down. Qs. That was a test to this spring that we didn't need. And now the whole model looks like it's not working. And the whole model looks like it's not working. What was going on here? All this looked all right. And then this spring happened. It still looks all right. Uh, I don't know what is it so much I don't like about it. Yeah, I didn't like um take going above the daily level. Now this all just goes down. And didn't stop here for a split second, so on 5 minutes that was the range. Look how powerfully it goes down right now. And it broke the model. Uh, this is still the level. Yeah, that's how it was. This is how it was. Yeah, it's just too messy on. Look at this guy. Oh, it has no volume. Oh my gosh. I should have been trading it to begin with. It has like 160 million. How did it get on my list? Oh, it's 12 billion. Yeah. Okay. No, I shouldn't be trading here at all. Um, I don't know how this stock sneaked up on my list to begin with. Samanet, Fjord. Did it change direction? It did change direction on inferior time frame. The biggest question, I think, are we looking into the Christmas rally or the Christmas sell-off? Black Friday or Christmas sell-off? Who wins? We are at 0.5, but we changed direction. But we changed direction. Yeah, I don't think anything good is coming out of this 0.5 for me. Okay, I've learned to open new tabs. Where are my tabs? Wait, not like this, by the way. Oh, wait. Ah, yeah, right. Oh, yeah, yeah. Intel. Um, of course, it's no place to. We'll keep it for another 20 minutes like this, and then we'll start charging from transition extra. Um, that was an interesting. There's a spring test, and then didn't go. That's an interesting situation here. There's strengths, there's weakness, 0.5, everything checks out. It can still go. T1, spring, test of the spring. Um, if it doesn't break, it goes lower. That's the problem. So probably, yeah, that was an that was technically disqualified because on spring it already reached the T2 and then up thrust at T2 and then spring again. Um, so yeah, it was avoidable. But volume is great. Everything else is great, I think. Yeah, it went into this volume zone and bounced to it so beautifully, and then didn't go. And now it's in the balance, and it's like too low. It looks like it's gonna break. Or maybe it will like respring, maybe it will spring this to one, the expanding ice level. I'll go from there. I'd more so expect it to close in correction in 11 days and correct to 0.5. Um, like this. But yeah, it's interesting. Um, Here comes the sun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we're at the level right now. We got the sun. It's beautiful. It was raining in LA. I wasn't in LA. It was raining in the desert as well. It's raining everywhere around Southern California. Um, and I'm sorry if anyone was flooded or any, you know, cataclysm, but there's all the other things. Safe. California needs the rain. Southern California. All of it. I'm sorry. Yeah, we have this, but flimsy. I mean, that was Friday volume. Flimsy. And we have bigger volume in our face, so it's not that biggest volume. This is Friday, but this is the biggest volume. And it didn't break. Yeah, from this perspective, sure. Oh, that's interesting. Here comes the sun. Dun, 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 dun. It can go. It can go. But we don't gamble. We trade. I like word speculate better. Just because I think it's more specific to trade. What is trade? Trade is like buying and selling. Like, but why do you trade? To make profit. To make a speculation. I have like my outlook of where the stock is and where it's gonna go, and I act on it. Oh, look at this. Last minute. is there in point 0.5. Hood looks better than the Intel, right? Do you guys agree? And it springs it for the first time, but um, not the biggest volume and configuration of the bar of the spring needs needs a um, test. And it's a beautiful, and it's a beautiful um, and it's a 2-bar string that needs a test since it's um, counter trend, since it's aggressive, and also it looks like an up thrust on volume though, so don't worry about it. It's unvolumed. Oh la la. Oosh. Yeah, it looks like it's in a starting a correction. And if it does, and what I meant by this is this, I guess. This was our yeah. Unless you want to neglect everything that was going on here, and I don't think we want to. Yeah. Well, yeah, it lost the strength. It couldn't go to manipulate the T1. This is 19th of September. That's where our, so it's not good for investment trade, is all I'm saying. Um, yeah. We're going past transition extremum. Maybe trying 1-bar reversal. This doesn't look like an exhaustion volume. If you know how to fix my trading view and the new iOS, let me know. It looks like it's gonna break in 11 minutes. So that could have been a trade I didn't take, for better or worse. Um, That's us on the hood. On the hood. I grew up on the hood, so what do you expect from me? IBM booms. Why is it on my any watch? Hourly watch. It's a daily watch now. Uh, yeah, we need it here at least. And this all looks not trustworthy. One bar reversal. And this. Yeah, this all may be the product of my imagination. And by the way, that was a break. So yeah, right away. Oh, that changes it. So if this was a break right away, then this was a level. But it doesn't make much sense because look, it can be when the wave is just beginning, it can correct like way higher than 50%, but that corrected to like 90. Um, yeah, this all looks better then. And still, and still, very flimsy is the word of the day. But then this volume, it went above. Yeah, still possible. Boosh. Just goes. It just goes. PBF. What am I trying to achieve? What I'm looking for on PBF. It's so nice to bathe in the sun in the mid-November in Southern California. A little bit. Oracle. It's a daily watch. We need daily levels. Lockheed Martin goes up. So that would be like a better level for it. This holds. Taiwan Semiconductor. Yeah. So you want to take it just like this? I think this is wild. strengths, and this is weakness. There's no doubt about it. Here's those X cripples downs and way below 0.5. And that's on volume spring, so probably never mind on um, for swing trade. Daily context is no bueno. Is no bueno. It went above the T2 level. So change direction not based of the transitional local extreme. Oh, look at it. It's actually I don't like formations like this. Uh, but regardless, but regardless, even using the transition extreme. No. Um, this weird thing. Yeah. Here comes. Ooh. It's hard to tell. Really happened here. It's hard to tell. Oh, and by the way, yeah, may not be the level even because there's no supporting bar. This is part of manipulation. Yeah, I think that's what it is. That was the test level. Yeah. I don't think I trust anything that's going on in here. It's 0.5, but it's not the reason for us to start looking for long. It's a reason for stop looking for shorts. And this whole setup is just, let's keep it on the map, but wouldn't trust it much. Ford changes direction. No, probably we are having this as our supporting bar. We'd rather have it here, and that's what we get. And let's see what comes out of it. And this bar closed with no result, which is good. A good like buyer's tail. Monthly not in a good place, but it can do its final stretch. I closed 2/3 of the position somewhere around here, and I'm content with that. Still have 1/3. Look at this. Just look at this. How it goes about it. Um, Unvolumed spring also, so there's nothing I can do. It can make sense because it was like interacting with this ice level. But yeah, I can trade it from hourly just because of I don't have manipulation signal on daily. If I didn't and this bar was still forming, that was all right. But in this specific case, I specifically have unvolumed. Even though everything looks beautiful here, but never sacrifice the logic of the superior time frame in favor of time frame inferior. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, and it's more and more volume here. No, I don't think it's good for our. But look how beautifully it held this. Mm. Expanding ice level. Very tempting. So it's very tempting to buy it. It's also below. Doing that's what we've got now. Yeah, this is very tempting. But discipline is the key. Um, didn't take it on daily because that would need a test since it's not the biggest volume. The approach, namely this volume, is in our face, and our take would be below this volume zone. Yeah, way lower. That would not end well. But also we would break even. So yeah, this whole thing looks like it crawls down slowly, slowly. So now we have this. That's a transition extremum. Well, arguably volume spring because that was the last hour of the day. Arguably the biggest volume spring, which needs a test on hour. And down. Oh, we have 1 minute for fastenal. Douche. Look at Fjord. Ay, ay, ay. And now there's a bigger volume, and it's just like, ay, ay, ay. Yeah, the volume. Yeah, that doesn't look like a spring. Fast. Valley. Google. Look what Google does. Defying the gravity. It just goes. It just goes. So it's a daily watch. It's in a balance, but it's a counter trend balance. Um, yeah, I mean, how much trust can I put in this level? Well, it's something. Royal Caribbean Cruises. Why is it even on my list? Well, it has volumes. Oh, and by the way, it needs a close manipulation signal on hourly now. DTM I should remove, but this is like 67 billion. DTM I shall remove. And I will remove. Once I'm done with this put situation, it goes away from my list. Yeah, so it's a counter trend now. Did it hold the transition extremum? So I'm way better off from transition extremum. No, that's not what I mean. Uh, ooh, it goes. Didn't hold it all, and it goes. This is interesting though. No, um, that's like even more volume. However, so low. It can go back in 50 minutes, but that can transmigrate on day. Yeah. Tun tun tun. I was selling here. I sold 1/3 here and 1/3 here. That would be funky to just buy here now. Christmas rally or Christmas sell-off? That's the question that humanity asks itself. No, this. Oh, and by the way, uh, this level is gone. Forget it. Thank you, Hood. You can go now. It was nice meeting you. I need my app back. I think the trading view knows about. Actually, I should write a ticket, and I will. So maybe there's some settings I need to do on RCL page. And that's interesting. Oh, yeah, that wiggles back and forth. Huh. Oops. Yeah, 2.5. Wasn't doing the biggest level. Point. That need a test and all. That's don't think so. I don't know if there's any point of in. Yeah, that was a spring, not the biggest one. And then it went above. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, interesting. Um, Why do we have this? Just try and catch this 0.5. This is madness. Ooh, 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 it's madness. And by the way, yeah, that's that's what it is right now. This is madness. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Um, yeah, none of this is making sense. Um, okay, let's see our changes. And I'll be off to start my day. I trade to live, not live to trade, right? So that's a very, very interesting volume. But if anyone thinks that one single volume on hour will stop the train on daily, monthly, yearly, uh, you might be right. Anything may happen. But yeah, we'll have to wait for daily levels and all of that. Good. Hmm. It's there, but we need it to stop. Yeah, GPK went lower. Um, there was a trade here I taken out. This needed a test, but there was a trade here. Everything was on volume. This was on volume. This was on volume. But yeah, worked out. Well, good for those who took those trades. Yeah, what's there to look for? Absolutely nothing. Oh, Cloudflare. I wish I could sell it, but I can't. Like right here. But I can't. It's frozen on my brokerage in Russia. Um, Fig tries to do something. Okay. I'm gonna go, you guys, as usual. Well, yeah, it's there, but is it also like an annual? But what can you do about it? Um, it's like this, and then it went down. So no, let's call it transition extremum. Yeah. American markets are more like Mustang. That's hard to tame. They're like jerky. And makes sense. Too many people want to make money on it. Someone has to lose. And it has to be hard to join. Mm. All right. Happy Monday, everyone. Um, and I'd see you at the close of the market or earlier. Take care now.